To come in here and throw the ball around a lot? Is that just kind of how it ended up playing out?
Gosh, honestly, if you'd have told me that we would have thrown it that much, I would have been a little surprised. Kind of coming there in that first half, but they called it. So let's go out, let's go execute on offense. So just trying to put the ball in our playmakers' hands and let those guys make the plays.
You talk about the verticals, especially the 75-yarder to Terry.
Yeah, Terry just kind of had a little post on it and just kind of reading high to low, and I kind of went high to Terry, came low, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna go right back up to Terry." And but I kind of got away with that one, but it was nice. It was a play we needed, and kind of got the place bumping.
Jake, when you have a game that had 22 penalties, the two teams combined were 22. A bunch of calls were reviewed. Does it feel like the flow of this game gets snagged for you?
Yeah, it was slower, but that's just kind of game it was. We're obviously not very happy with the amount of penalties we had, and that's something we need to take care of as a team. And as far as leadership, on the team. So we got to take care of that and be cleaner next week.
Speaking of flow of the game, like when Coach says there is no plan for kind of how he's going to play you and how he's going to play Justin, when he's bringing one of them in the middle of a series or whatever, and you get pulled out, how do you adjust and how do you kind of not lose your momentum or rhythm?
Yeah, just stay in it. Make sure you're knowing the calls and just trying to stay involved the best way I can. So. Just trying to play the plays, in my head how I would do it, and when you go back out there, just try to execute on offense.
What the fast start, Jake? 3 first-half touchdowns. That equals what you've done in the first 3 SEC games combined. How important was it to get off to a good start like that?
Yeah, it was. We're still not playing as great as we want to, but we're starting to kind of hit that stride, I believe, on offense, and we're getting kind of faster and faster. So it's exciting to see, and it's momentum we need to grow off of.
Jake, was this kind of a bounce-back game for you and the passing game after last week when you were under duress a good bit?
Yeah, it wasn't great, last week, as far as throwing the ball. So it's good to kind of come back out and say, hey, we can still do it. So it was good, though we had a good night throwing the ball.
It's been a while since you've been able to connect with Terry because he's had some nagging injuries and all that. How did it feel to get the ball to him again, and considering what he's been through?
Yeah, that was awesome, to see him out there making the plays. And he would have had one more play if he would have ran the right route on the first drive. So throw him under the bus there on that one. So but it was good to see him back out there, make the plays he needs to make. So Terry's a great athlete, and it's great having him back, and almost to the potential he needs to play out.
You guys have not trailed this year. You were down 3-0. 15 seconds later, you've been taking care of that. But is that different to have to?
Yeah, I guess so, but it's not. We're not looking at the scoreboard. We're saying as an offense, hey, we need to go down. We need to score on every drive. So it's not so much as really looking at the scoreboard. It's just what we need to control on offense and what we need to do as far as put points up on the board.
Jake, season high for passing yards for you tonight. Just what allowed you to get such a good rhythm? And was there a particular time when you felt like this would be a much better night than last week?
I mean, guys were clicking, and coach was calling it, so it was good to throw the ball around and let those guys make plays and just get the ball in different guys' hands. Checking it down to Andre and Elijah and Brian. It's never a bad play. Checking the ball down to those guys. So let those guys rack up the yards, rack up the good plays. So.
Does it get any better than that, going 75 yards in a little over a minute?
Yeah, that was nice, and big play. I think everybody in the stadium needed. So it's not like I said in my mind, hey, I'm throwing this no matter what. But it was good to have, and I think it got some energy.
Well, the one real quick drive too, where you really, where you're up tempo and everything. How comfortable are you with that pace? Obviously, very.
Yeah, it's what I did in high school. So
yeah. Playing
up tempo is kind of right up my alley. Let's find out where the guys are not at, and go attack that area.
Yeah.
So it's trying to take advantage of their lack of being ready. So and that's kind of something I've been interested in.
As a quarterback, have you ever wanted to suggest to the coach, hey, let's do more up tempo a little bit more? Because like you said, that's kind of where you're comfortable.
Yeah. That's always a thing that I think we kind of have in our back pocket and pretty good at. But then it comes down to you want to take care of your defense, and I saw in high school just how I kind of weighed it on a defense. So as an offensive coordinator, I know Coach Chaney's probably saying, hey, let's take care of our guys because they take care of us a lot too. So.
Jake, a lot of those reads at the line of scrimmage, it looks like 6 or 7, 6.5 guys, whether it's run, whether it's pass. Looked like tonight you were leaning a little bit more towards the pass in those situations.
Yeah, just kind of the look they were giving us, and just trying to make the best play of it I could. Just trying to put the offense in the best place position to succeed. So depending on week to week, what that is, it just kind of depends. So.
Let me ask you, Jake. I mean, coming into this game, and actually after the game today, you guys are averaging on pace and would average more points per game than any Georgia team in history. But yet, you guys hear the offense is scuffling, got something going wrong. I mean, is that something you're aware of? That kind of laugh when you hear that, or
yes, just because it's nothing really. We've played some very good teams up to the point, but it's nothing that they're doing to stop us. It's us stopping ourselves, and that's what's frustrating. For us on the field, and I reckon everybody else can see it too. So it's just us stopping ourselves, and that's what's frustrating. And so we need to just really find a way to stop doing that, and I think we'll be clicking really good.
Tight ends caught 5 or 6 balls today too. I mean, just getting those guys, I guess, kind of back in the offensive flow. How big was that?
It was good. I thought all the tight ends played really well, and it was fun to kind of get those guys back involved. I think those guys are a vital part of our offense, and anytime we get them the ball, it's just as good too.
Big game at Tiger Stadium. I know you get to play SEC football. You've been in some great venues. How much do you look forward to an opportunity like this? Obviously, it's going to be another big stage for you.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've heard a lot of things about that stadium and just how amazing it is. So can't wait to go out and play in it and have fun.
You got to say goodbye to this place for a while now.
Yeah,
right?
so.
Yeah. Hey, do you feel more comfortable? I was asking other guys out there. Do you feel more comfortable when y'all go fast? Because it seems like that.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just something I did in high school, so
right.
I'm pretty used to it. I think that's something we kind of have in our back pocket that we can kind of pull out, wherever we need it. So, but the kind of contrast with that is we need to take care of our defense.
Sure.
And that if you go 3 and out, that kind of it's not very good. So. Just need to take care of those guys on defense, and but I do think it is something that's pretty good for us.